Alright.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, Flame. I love that on the answer, man.
Oh, amen, bro.
Hey, bro. I'm
Yeah.
dead.
I couldn't even I'm back to
Hey, man. Hey, man. No disrespect to Allen Iverson, but this is the answer right here.
Hey, teamwork. Everybody handles their that was a dope.
Yeah, I like it.
I was talking to my mother on the phone, and I asked her, I said, because she just threw us in the church when we was little, because she went to church, and, we growing up, we was in the choir singing and doing all of this, reading the Bibles or whatever, but we was never really, taught to know who God really is. We read the scriptures and Bibles and stuff, but I was never really told, is God really real? You know what I'm saying? How can I really know that he's real? Honestly. What can he really do for me? If he's really real and I know that he's real and all this stuff that he's saying that he can do, then I want to follow him to 100%. I don't know, maybe that's why I haven't, because, I want to do some research, my own, but, I'm just being honest, man, because, I want to go full throttle on this thing if, he say who he is.
For sure. I think everybody up here has examples of how we know for sure that God is real. For this question, I would want to defer to my brother Flame, because I think this deals with apologetics and just even being able to verify, because everyone has personal encounters that we've had with Christ, but that's just my experience. You wasn't there when I went through what I went through, so it's just a story to you, you know what I mean? But I know that there's some real stuff you feel comfortable speaking.
One thing I want to say real quick is, and I appreciate
That's my last.
That's beautiful. I love it. So we are running out of time, and it would probably be unfair to give you an inadequate answer when that's such a real issue. So I would love to, maybe connect with you outside of this quick snapshot soundbite. Because 6:30 we got to cut it off. But so let's pick this up off of the VIP section.
I appreciate it.
But in short, just something to spark a little bit about the direction of your inquiry. So a hard answer is, we don't have a piece of God in a lab we can show you to say, this is proof that God is real, right? So if that's what someone's looking for, that doesn't exist. So at the end of the day, without taking you through science and all these other things, the simplicity of trust and faith is what it's going to boil back down to, right? So you can explore other religious perspectives. You can even become an atheist. Everyone is believing what they believe by faith, right? So everyone is trusting in something that was recorded, that was told to them. Even the atheist is having to believe in his theories by faith, because they can't prove their theories, right? The simplicity of this is God has chosen to communicate to his creatures through his only beloved son, Jesus. So he said, here is proof of my love for the human beings that I created. I'm going to send my son. Have you ever heard of Hamlet and Shakespeare? Have you heard of that? So how would Hamlet ever know about Shakespeare? So here is Hamlet, a character that Shakespeare created, right? How would Hamlet ever get a working knowledge of Shakespeare? The only way Hamlet can get a working knowledge of Shakespeare is if Shakespeare writes himself in the story. And he steps into the story and says, yo, Hamlet, I'm the one that created you. There's a reality that exists beyond the one that you know. And that's exactly what God did through his son Jesus. He wrote himself into the script, and he stepped into time, he stepped into space, he took on human flesh, and he says, I've come to tell you about a reality that you're not aware of. But I created you, I own you, I love you, and I'm going to demonstrate it by taking all your guilt, all your crimes, all your weird, strange thoughts, and the punishment that you deserve, I'm going to put that on myself. And then I'm going to die, because that's the punishment that those things deserve. And then I'm going to resurrect proven that I have power over the things that you don't. And if you will, by faith, trust in what I've said to you, you can know the grace, the forgiveness of God through his son, Jesus Christ. And it boils back down to that simplicity. So if you accept the reality that Jesus has proven and demonstrated his love for you so much, and this is a unique claim that no other religious faith has.
Amen.
This is a unique claim that Christianity has alone. And if you can believe that by faith, then the Lord can give you the grace and his forgiveness. And that's the simplicity of it. But he's done that for you, and he loves you in particular. So just know that. We'll talk a lot more about that as the concert develops. So we're glad you're here. And just enjoy the night and listen for those key moments in the night to continue to build on what's been said. But thank you again for your courage and asking it, man. Real talk. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the VIP. It means a lot to us. We wanted to do this tour called For the People because...
Like that, though. You don't need to know me like that, though.